Hello, everyone. My name is Yasushi Ikeda. I would like to briefly introduce my laboratory of architectural informatics. We study the future of the architecture and the cities from the perspective of architectural informatics, which co-evolve the creation, construction, and the experience of the artificial environment in the digital information society. Nowadays, the concept of the architecture and the city is being reconsidered with the background of changes brought by the rapidly expanding and evolving information technology, which has a significant impact on design work, production technology, operation management, and patterns of use. Architectural informatics aims to reconstruct the intellectual accumulation of all architecture-related fields. This perspective includes computational design through simulation prediction and algorithm-based automatic generation optimization, communication through open and interactive sharing of the architectural data using digital representation, materialization through automated method of architectural production and innovation in the materials, structures, shapes, and modularities, and cyber physical systems for the acquisition of the adaptability through the systematic fusion in the human-computer interaction. Our lab's activities are centered on practical, socially connected lab project. So students use their experience in lab project to compile their own original research findings. Here are a few of the lab research projects currently underway. Firstly, a project called Exploring Architectural Design through Digital Construction, in which research is being conducted from various angles to seek new design possibilities coming back from application of the digital technology in fabrication and assembly techniques. In addition to designing with wood as a boundary area between design and engineering in the same way, we are also working on highly complex modular construction method that take advantage of the freedom of shape provided by 3D printing concrete. We are also researching kinetic architecture that changes its shapes as an application of digital design and fabrication. This is the project that avoids windrows and allows for lightweight construction by only erecting the structure when necessary. While we share a common method of linking computer analysis and the generation with the architectural design, we are also working in a bit different direction, namely analysis and design of the discrete crowd behavior in architecture, applying computer vision detection and agent-based simulation. In fact, since I was appointed 2 years ago, our laboratory in the University of Tokyo has not yet produced any master's student research result. So instead, I will introduce last year's graduation thesis and graduation project of the bachelor student. The first one is a method to visualize the dynamic behavior of the membrane structure using the mixed reality, and the proposal to use it to improvise the design of tent roof in urban space. Another one of the graduation project is research on how a robotic arm can computationally assemble complex joint of parts like a bird's nest, and a proposal for architecture that uses this method to continue building in a small space in a gradual metabolic process. Likewise, from an informatics perspective, architecture and the cities can be redefined as an information system that have been supporting the mechanism of social activities and organizations in the form of physical structures. In other words, as shown in this diagram, architecture is the integrated interaction of the cyberspace and the physical space with human society, which lies in the middle of these two. In order to provide the practical understanding of these ideas of architectural informatics to students outside of our laboratory, we offer all master's course students a design exercise in the architectural informatics studio on the theme of the physical, a term compound from the digital and the physical. Our lab is also a very international place with the cultural diversity, with the students and the researchers from all over the world. Currently, more than half of our members come from abroad. We also strongly encourage and actively support graduate students to present their research at overseas conferences. These are examples of international conference we attended last year. Thanks to this international network, the laboratory receives many visitors every year and frequently holds special lectures to provide opportunities for exchange of ideas. Finally, the concept of the architectural informatics is related to the various existing fields in architecture, and we often work collaboratively with other laboratories. For more information on the expansion of the architectural informatics at the University of Tokyo, please refer to this book just published. This concludes my introduction to the architectural informatics laboratory.